What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, YouTube? Welcome to OutspokenReax. I am Cordell.
I'm Bria.
And we just finished Love Island Season 8, Episode 26. This is the recap. If you would like to watch the full, unedited version, you can always join us on Patreon, where you can see that and all of our other exclusive unedited content as well. All right, so, movie night. I felt it was I thought there would have been more. I was expecting more.
I thought there was gonna be like a couple, like 2 or 3 more clips.
Yeah. So don't know if it ended.
I felt shortchanged because of Melanie. Man, I should have just told her to sit down.
Yeah, exactly. But I mean, let's get into the rest of movie night then, because I know for sure social media is going to be on fire because of what they just witnessed happen basically for everybody's clips except for Casey's.
Okay, well, you want to get into it, not me, so.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Everybody was given a platform. Nobody was ganged up on, no matter how bad their clips was. Whether it was Kenzie, nobody ganged up on Kenzie. The girls almost felt a little sympathetic towards Kenzie, which also bothered me a little bit. And shoot, you even had Trinity ducking
she
down.
She was embarrassed.
Ducking down.
She
She
said,
didn't even want to look at
I can't
it.
defend this.
Every time. And I'm like, really, girls? Like, and the soft love, but I'll get into that in a second too. But like, yep, Kenzie spoke, everybody let her speak. Corbin spoke, everybody let him speak. Dylan spoke, everybody let him speak. Corbin spoke when it was his, everybody let him speak. Sincere and Melanie got to just go back and forth. Nobody spoke. Just let them go. Let them talk it out, work it out. But everybody want to be up on Casey.
Yo, if I was Jen, I wouldn't be petty. If it was Kenzie, I'd be like, girl, it's low-key giving sincere. And I would have shut the fuck up.
Yep. But
cause like, I mean, like, but who's gonna say that? The guys can't be like, I ain't gonna hold you, Kenzie. It's giving sincere. No offense, dog. That seems crazy.
Yeah.
And with the girls to like Kenzie, like, girl, it's giving sincere. But like, I still love you though. Like, that seems weird to do. So like, who's gonna actually say that to her? If I'm Jen, shit, bitch, I said I wasn't gonna be your friend anyway outside this villa. So it's giving sincere. That was her opportunity. I feel like she didn't take it. It's whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yep, that whole thing.
I don't know what to say about this at this point. I feel like we've talked about it. America has talked about it. These bitches don't fuck with KC.
Regardless of...
I don't know.
Yeah, regardless, because no matter what you're going to say, Sincere was way more disrespectful. He was way more... He told way more lies, because I don't think KC told any lies. I think he just spewed out whatever he wanted to spew out, and some people deemed it as disrespectful who watched it. Some people didn't feel some of the things he said was disrespectful who watched it. Some people thought he was just voicing his opinion or stating whatever he deemed was a fact, whether it was, you know, him saying we ain't got nothing in common. People are like, that's not disrespect. That's just him stating that he doesn't think they have anything in common. And that's a fair take. It's not like he's calling her out her name. It's not like he's belittling her in any way. He's just saying, yeah, nah, me and her ain't got nothing in common. That's not disrespectful. It's hurtful, yes. On the other side, to hear something like that, if you thought that you have a bunch in common, but it's not actually disrespectful. So it's like just so crazy to me that when we get to Sincere, who was lying, and the way he was moving was for sure disrespectful, going from one girl to the next girl and telling them the same thing and saying that they're the number one, and then go to the next girl and tell her that she's the number one, and now both girls think they're the number one, and they really not. Well, I guess Melanie was, but just that whole thing, and the fact that, again, everybody just let them handle it, but you can't let Casey get any words out and talk and be so combative with him is so crazy. To the point now where, yeah, there's going to be a whole bunch of people saying that, yeah, these girls are colorist and they're gonna say that, you know, if we look at the proof from even Casa, and they're like, you see how many like POCs were at Casa, how many black men and darker black men were at Casa, and none of them were picked. The closest thing you got was Corey, who's clearly a lighter skinned black man. So, and then you go into this situation now where everybody gets a chance and a platform to speak uninterrupted with no back and forth. They get their full thing out, and then another person gets their full thing out, and then another person gets their full thing out, and it's just silent until that person has completed all of their thoughts. That has never been shown to KC at all. And I do not think it is a coincidence that when KC finally has the space and opportunity to get his thoughts clearly out, uninterrupted, that everything is settled. I think that KC said it before, that he had a full speech that he was coming into the villa to speak on, but did not get a chance to. And KC does not come off as a fast talker. Like, he comes off as someone who takes his time to talk, and he'll put an in there, and there may be a pause as he's gathering more thoughts, and then continues to talk.
He doesn't even really make much eye contact either. Like, he's just, like, that conversation with him and Anaya is like facing straight forward, looking around, trying to make sure, like, he gets out what he needs to say.
Yes.
That is something I noticed about him too. Like, it's gonna take him a minute, but he's gonna get there, because he just wants to make sure he can thoughtfully put it together and be able to thoroughly explain where he is coming from, and explain, like, yeah, what I did or what I said was definitely fucked up, and this is where I was coming from, and the resentment thing made a lot of sense.
Yes. And this could have been handled a chat ago if Anaya had let him talk.
And that's
freely.
I think that's what's disappointing with Trinity and Anaya to an extent, because I understand she was hurt with that whole situation. So if I'm in her shoes, you're probably not getting a lot of words. I'm gonna be cutting you off a lot, but at a certain point, I'm gonna have to be like, I need to hear this man out, what he got to say. Because if I'm like coming into a negative headspace, or like coming at like, this nigga ain't shit, be like, no, I need to hear what this nigga got to say. I gotta at least give him that platform to say it, even though I'm angry. So I'm just like, I need to hear why he said the bullshit that he said. But we couldn't get there with Anaya, and her and Trinity being a darker complexion, not letting this darker complexion guy talk what he needs to, like, and say what he needs to say. I'm like, I feel like that shit, like, as a community, we really need to be more thoughtful of. And yeah, I can say this, I'm not of a darker complexion, but I observe things, I see things. We're not ignorant to the fact that there is colorism within our own community. That's why we got to do better. Trinity talking over this man left and right, won't let him say a goddamn word. What are we doing? What are we doing? I'm not saying you got to be the man's best friend, but you got to let the man talk. Like, this could have been done. Granted, we get it, producers. It makes great TV. Yeah. It do. But I just feel like we also got to be mindful.
Yep. Because the fact that you've shown the ability to have self-control, you've shown that you have that capability. So now that I've seen you have the self-control, now it's just you are choosing absolutely not to, and to just disrespect this man. And it still goes on even beyond that, because even when the girls are just talking again because they can't keep KC's name out their mouth, they're still sitting there like, nah. They still basically saying F him. They still don't give a damn about him. Nah. Like, but you guys are showing so much sympathy to Sincere. You're showing Anaya can go over here and, still be a friend to Sincere. And nobody's even looking at Anaya crazy for doing that. But these girls would if somebody went over there to talk to KC, they would look at that girl crazy. Why are you over here still being friends with KC? All the girls are like in agreement. We ain't talking to this man. We don't like this guy. But this guy over here, Sincere, yeah, nah, it's cool. Like, and we can go over and we can still talk with him, and we can still hope that they can work things out, be cordial, be friendly, having mature conversation, let them hash it out. Like grown men and women should do. Let them do it, but we could not do that for Casey and I. It wasn't even on the table.
So I'm gonna need Anaya. After that conversation she had with Casey, I'm gonna need her to let Trinity know. I need her to let Melanie know. Hey, y'all, we resolved it.
And Kata.
And Kata know. We resolved it. He explained where he was coming from. I understood where he was coming from. It has been squashed. We are both good. We wish each other the best. We're cool now. I don't want to hear nothing else about it. I don't need y'all barking for me. I don't need none of it.
Yep.
She needs to dead that shit. Because I don't need them being cool and these bitches still... It's like, yo, shut the fuck up. Please. I'm like, because to me, at that point, especially at that point, for me, yo, if I made up with the person I had the actual beef with and the person that was actually upset with me, why the fuck are y'all still talking? I don't even care. I don't care that y'all are still... Because I'm not listening. I'm not listening. Because me and her are cool. We're good now. And I'm happy that we're good. So anything y'all gotta say, y'all can say it to each other because I ain't fucking listening.
Yeah. Now on the other side, to be a little bit on the positive energy, I do appreciate the fact that Anaya went over and apologized to him about standing over him because that was wild. And anybody on social media who approves that is you're just being toxic.
There is plenty of people who approve that. Plenty of people.
It's just ridiculously toxic and it's not called for and it does not help any situations at all. Regardless of what you think is warranted or not, it does not resolve the situation. All it does is make it worse. So if you want to actually resolve a situation, then the way that they conversed when they finally resolved the situation is exactly what I've been saying of how you emotionally, intelligently go into a dispute with somebody and handle it. Calmly, rationally, talk it out, hear each other's side, listen to understand, and then it's amazing how you can come out of it. And y'all don't have to be buddies anymore, but you understand me now, I understand you, and there can be a respect there for that. And we don't even have to agree as long as there's an understanding, and we can move on. That's how mature people work things out. It's that simple. Hard, but it's that simple. So, I'm glad that happened. I hope I don't have to hear nothing about this anymore on social media after like the next 2 days. I hope it's done. I hope America doesn't try and erase him like they've been saying, but I think I'm gonna have to be fighting for this man's life.
Trust me, you're not the only one fighting for his life.
Yeah.
I see plenty of people on TikTok siding with Casey easily.
Yeah, and then like the whole Sincere thing, I still don't believe him. I mean, yeah, a mirror was shown to him so he could see it firsthand, exactly how he's moving. But I already know that the Sincere people are about to come out of the woodworks and come to his rescue, and everybody loves a redemption story, right? They love an underdog story. So here's Sincere at rock bottom.
I don't know if I've heard anybody on social media like Sincere though.
Like him?
Yeah.
Oh, I can show you.
Okay, because I'm just like, anybody I have watched like with their reactions about this show thus far, don't like him.
I've had people who like Sincere but don't rock with KC, which is wild to me. And I've heard them say, yeah, see, the problem is girls don't like being disrespected, and that's what KC was doing. They don't see lying as bad as disrespect. And I was like, what type of foolishness is this? Because since when is the lying and the way he's moving not disrespectful? Somehow you separated disrespect and lying, and I don't know who's doing that, because they were making the excuse, that's why, the girls were quiet, was because, they can accept lying more than they can accept disrespect, as if the way that Sincere was moving it wasn't disrespectful, courtesy of all the lying. So, yeah, they're going to come out and they're going to sit here and say,
That's crazy.
This is just something that he's dealt with since he was young. Like, you shouldn't hold it against him. He's trying to work through it and grow. Like, people grow. Like, let him try to, win her back. Like, I could see it all. I could see all the Sincere people coming, and the Melanie and Sincere ship people are definitely going to try and defend it. And, if they do work it out, all of a sudden,
hilarious.
They're going to shoot to the top of the charts of people wanting them to win, because they went through all this and they came out on the other end. Like, I can see it all.
Yeah, I definitely need you to send me that, because I ain't seen none of that shit.
Oh, yeah, and it's crazy, because one of the guys that I'm specifically talking about, he lived just like Sincere behind.
Oh, damn.
I'm like, bro,
everything after that is invalid for me. You look like the person. Bro.
Yep, I was like light skinned. He had a do-rag on, but I could see the wavy hair hanging out of it. I'm like, bro.
And that's another thing. I know Sincere ain't black, but we gotta do better with this whole light skin shit, because it can't be moving like this.
Yeah, it was wild.
I can't be having other people say, man, that's some light skin shit. We gotta stop. We gotta figure that out.
Who else did we get to get on?
Yo, you know what I found out? It's like kind of like a hard pivot. I'm going back a little bit. After Gaul dumped Jen, I saw on social media, apparently his family did not approve how he went about that at all. And then on top of that, you know how he said he owned that coffee shop?
He don't.
And then they were giving away free coffees to people named Jen. And they're like, this is a woman-owned shop. And I was like, what? How embarrassing, dude.
That's actually, honestly, Gaul, your family ain't ish. Let me just tell you that. Bro.
His family was like posting shit. Like, they were not approving of
your
shit.
Your family ain't ish, and your family capitalizing off of you is kind of wild.
But we also don't know what kind of relationship he got. Did he say he was close with his family?
If they all work there, I would have assumed.
Well, who say they work there?
He does. He works there.
Yeah, he works there. It doesn't mean they do.
Well, if we're not close, I'm going to assume he's not even working at the family shop. Whoever.
What shop? What shop are we even talking about now?
We're talking about the coffee shop, right?
He don't own that shit.
Yes, I know. His mother.
I heard nothing of the sort. I heard it was just a woman-owned shop.
Oh, I thought when you said his family was coming out saying that, I thought they were saying like the mother owned it or something. Oh,
no,
maybe
I said his family was saying the way he dumped Jen wasn't shit. That's separate from, and also,
I'm sorry.
He don't own that shop.
Okay. My bad. That's why I was saying that. I was like, bro, like your family coming out and saying that you don't own the shop and somebody else in the family owns it. Like that was what I was interpreting.
Oh, yeah, no.
I misunderstood. All right, well then never mind. Gaul and family, I apologize. Y'all not ish. I'm sorry.
That's funny.
I misunderstood what was going on.
But yeah, random tidbit. Thought that was interesting.
Yeah. Dylan,
you're soft.
Yeah.
Whatever, I like you, bro. But you're soft.
You was already making out and going back at it with that same
He said,
night.
I probably ain't gonna kiss her or nothing, but knowing me, I'm probably gonna fold. I love the self-awareness. At least you know yourself.
So, I guess it's dead with Gaul. So.
Sure, it's dead with Gaul. We'll see.
My assumption is, no, it's done. Because of this, it's forcibly done. There's no world where she can go back and still explore Gaul, because everybody's going to be looking at her. Everybody. Like, for her own livelihood in the show, she cannot do this because everybody in the villa will turn on her. They're already sitting here looking at you crazy. If she goes and does some stuff like that, bro, it's wild.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to assume Gaul's gone next episode. No, Gaul and Jen. The boys are choosing.
Oh, yeah.
So Gaul can't go home.
But then I don't know how that works because they're recoupling. But they say choose the bottom two couples. So, I mean, like, that has to be like a...
Yes, but so I think after everybody recouples... then
so he can still go home.
Well, yeah, but I thought that... Do we have an even amount of boys and girls? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
No, I don't think so. Wait.
No, we do.
No, with who? Because Amore is the only one that doesn't have anybody.
How's this? Because they did the recoupling, right, from Casa. So everybody was in a new couple.
But Anaya.
There we go.
Then Carl
Thank
came
you.
back. She's
There
with
we go.
somebody,
Yes.
then
So
boom.
it's an uneven amount. So there's one girl who will be left off the list. Yes. And that one girl.
Anywho. Anything else?
Nah, I mean, yeah, we're just gonna have to wait and see how everything else unfolds with everybody. I'm glad that this episode was not a lot of Trinity screen time. That I needed that. I needed that so much. Bryce trying to fix stuff, whatever. Oh, Zach and Kata's situation. Kata, like, missed me with that BS on top of that. Like, you act so mad all the time, and then this man says 2 lines and smiles at you, and then you're smiling back and kissing him. Like, stop wasting my time. So at least Melanie seems to be, but I think she's gonna fold. But at least right now, she seems to be standing strong on her side of things. Even though, I mean, the whole Zach thing, like, I still don't think he should have at least, I don't know why nobody ain't tell her that this girl was gone, but you should still believe Zach if he says that, yeah, I already made my decision before she left. But sure, if you want to be upset at the fact that nobody told you she left, then cool. And it should be just at that. But yeah, no, I think that's it. I hope you all enjoyed. Please let us know your thoughts, your opinions. Everybody, please be respectful as always. Please like, subscribe, rate, review, share on our socials. Join us on Patreon where you can see these videos earlier, access unedited, and be part of our exclusive content. Till next time, I am Cordell.
And Bria.
Be easy, be breezy, and please take it easy.